Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find our Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will be getting daily, weekly and monthly current affairs on regular basis. You can use code VIKAS10 to get additional 10% discount while purchasing the course. This video is available both in English and Hindi. The timestamp for both English and Hindi are mentioned in the description of each video. You can contact us on the number provided or mail provided. Also follow us on Telegram and Instagram, and the link for the same is provided in the description of each video. Also students, we have started a new initiative that is of handwritten notes. It is helpful to understand the news daily, time saving and very useful for your revision. We aims to cover 15 questions via handwritten notes in upcoming bank exams. These handwritten notes are available on daily current affairs content PDF at our mobile application and website careerscloud.in. Only our Crack Current Affairs subscribers will be able to access these handwritten notes. A sample PDF of the handwritten notes will be available in the description.
How are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for the October month. The session will be quite interesting, so stay tuned with us till the end. Let's start. The first is, when is World Tourism Day observed annually across the world? So it is 27th of September we observe World Tourism Day, and this was the 44th edition of the World Tourism Day that was observed. This day is observed by UN World, or it is observed by United Nations. Then next thing, there is a theme for this, that is tourism and peace. Right? And recently United Nations World Tourism Organization has chosen Georgia as the host country for World Tourism Day for 2024. Next, when was the United Nations International Day for the Total Elimination of Nuclear Weapons annually observed across the globe to educate the public regarding the benefits of the elimination of nuclear weapons? So it is observed on 26th of September. The first ever this day was observed in 2014. Next, when was World Rabies Day annually observed across the globe to create awareness about the rabies? Rabies is basically a disease, correct? Rabies, you can see rabies is a disease when it is caused by the dog bite. So we can say it is transmitted from animals to human. So it is what? It is a zoonotic disease, right? So it is a zoonotic disease. So World Rabies Day, it is observed when? It is observed on 28th of September. When a person is having rabies, he will be having fear of water. He will be having hydrophobia. Next, when is International Day for Universal Access to Information annually observed across the globe? It is 28th of September. Next, when is International Day of Awareness of Food Loss and Waste observed every year across the globe? So when do we observe this day? It is observed on 29th of September, not 28th of September. Right? Also, this day is observed by United Nations Armed Food and Agriculture Organization. There is a theme also that you can remember, theme being climate finance for food loss and waste reduction. Next, when is Haifa Day annually observed by the Indian Army to honor the martyrs of the Battle of Haifa fought in 1918? So, when is this Haifa Day observed? On 23rd of September. Correct? This day commemorates the liberation of Haifa in Israel by the Indian troops in 1918. Next, when is International Week of Deaf People observed across the globe? So it is the last week of September. We observe International Week of Deaf People. It is observed from 23rd to 29th of September in 2024. And there is a theme being sign up for the sign languages. Right, because deaf people, they communicate using sign language. Next is, when is the UN International Translation Day annually observed across the globe? So UN International Translation Day observed on 30th of September. Next, when is World Animal Day observed across the globe? So World Animal observed on 4th of October. Then there is a theme, the world is their home too. The world is their home too. This is the theme here for the World Animal Day. Next, when is International Day of Older Persons observed across the globe? It is 1st of October we observe this day, and this day was first observed in 1991. Next, when is UN International Day of Non-Violence observed annually across the globe? So it is 5th of October. Oh, sorry. This UN International Day of Non-Violence is observed when it is observed on 2nd October, right? This is also the Gandhi Jayanti, the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji, correct? And this year it was 155th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji, and it was the 18th edition of the International Day of Non-Violence. This day we also observe as the Swachh Bharat Divas, right? That is a cleanliness drive. Next, which month is observed as the Breast Cancer Awareness Month globally every year to raise awareness about breast cancer and its impact worldwide? It is 5th of October. Oh, sorry, it is in the month of October. And there is a theme for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that is, no one should face breast cancer alone. And pink ribbon is the symbol here. Next is when is World Vegetarian Day observed every year across the world. So World Vegetarian Day, it is observed on 1st of October across the globe, and this month is dedicated to educating the public about the benefits of vegetarianism and encouraging more people to try the plant-based diet. Next, when is Wildlife Week annually observed across India to raise awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation and protecting India's rich biodiversity? It is 2nd to 8th of October we observe Wildlife Week, and this year it was the 17th edition of the Wildlife Week that was observed. First time it was 1957 that this was observed. Next is when is World Cerebral Palsy Day annually observed across the globe to raise awareness about cerebral palsy? So it is 6th of October we observe World Cerebral Palsy Day, and there is a theme here, that is hashtag uniquely cerebral palsy. Next, the UN World Habitat Day is annually observed across the globe on when it is observed on the first Monday of October to reflect the conditions of our habitats and emphasize the fundamental rights of every individual to adequate shelter. And this time it was the 7th edition of, it was the, or we can say the first edition was observed in 1986 for this, right? And it is 7th of October. It was observed, this World Habitat Day observed on 7th of October, right? 7th is that day, correct? So that is the first Monday of October month. Next, when is the National Post Week observed by the Indian Postal Service annually? So National Postal Week observed from 7th to 11th of October, right? And remember the theme here will be Dak Seva Jan Seva. Dak Seva Jan Seva. This is the theme here for the National Postal Week. Next, UN World Migratory Bird Day is biennially observed across the globe on dash. So it is observed on the second Saturday of May and October month. Correct? Take a note of it. Moving on, when is the UN World Post Day annually observed across the globe? So UN World Post Day observed on 9th of October. Right? Take a note of it. Next, when is the Indian Air Force Day or IAF Raising Day annually observed across India? It is 8th of October. We observe Indian Air Force Day or IAF Raising Day, that is observed. And this was this year it was the 92nd edition of this day that was observed. Next, when is World Mental Health Day annually observed across the globe? So it is 10th of October. We observe World Mental Health Day, and the theme here being mental health at work. This is the theme here, and for the first time this World Mental Health Day for the first time was observed in 1992. Next, when is World Egg Day annually observed across the globe? It is second Friday of October month that we observe this World Egg Day. Then there is a theme here, theme being united by eggs. This is the theme here. Next, when is World Standards Day, also known as International Standards Day, annually observed across the globe? It is 14th of October. We observe World Standards Day. Next, when is UN International Day of the Girl Child annually observed globally? So it is 11th of October. We observe this day, that is in the UN International Day of the Girl Child. Next is when is World Arthritis Day annually observed across the globe to raise awareness about the rheumatic and musculoskeletal disease, that is RMD. So when is World Arthritis Day observed? It is 12th of October. We observe this day. There is a theme, that is informed choices, better outcomes. And first World Arthritis Day was observed in 1996. Next, when is Global Hand Washing Day annually observed across the globe? So Global Hand Washing Day is observed when? When we observe this Global Hand Washing Day? Tell me. It is 15th of October. We observe this day. Then World Sight Day, observed on the second Thursday of October month. Apart from this, if we talk about United Nations International Day of Rural Women, observed on 15th of October. Then if we talk about the United Nations International Day for the Disaster Risk Reduction, that is 13th of October. Next is United Nations International Day for the Eradication of Poverty, annually observed across the globe. When? So we observe this UN International Day for the Eradication of Poverty annually. On which day? It is observed on 17th of October. Right? And for the first time, this was observed in 1993. Next, when was UN World Food Day annually observed across the globe to commemorate the establishment of Food and Agriculture Organization in 1945? So it is 16th of October. We observe this day. There is a theme, that is right to food for a better life and a better future. This day is observed by Food and Agriculture Organization. Next, when is World Trauma Day annually observed across the globe? So World Trauma Day also observed on 17th of October. Next, when is World Osteoporosis Day annually observed across the globe to raise global awareness for the bone health? So it is 20th of October. We observe this day. It is observed by International Osteoporosis Foundation, and there is a campaign for the 2024, that is Say No to Fragile Bones, and this day was first observed in 1996. Next, when is World Iodine Deficiency Day annually observed across the globe? It is 21st of October. We observe World Iodine Deficiency Day. There is a theme, that is a daily dose of iodine keeps you fit and fine. Next, when is World Snow Leopard Day annually observed across the globe? So World Snow Leopard Day is observed when? It is 23rd of October. We observe World Snow Leopard Day. Next is when is International Lead Poisoning Prevention Week annually observed across the globe? It is 20 to 26th of October. We observe International Lead Poisoning Prevention Week. There is a theme also that you need to remember. Theme being Bright Future Begin Lead Free. So that's all for the day, students. Now let's move to some revision current affairs that will be beneficial for your learning.
Let's discuss some current affairs, students. First is India's first diabetes biobank. So India's first diabetes biobank is situated where? It is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So India's first diabetes biobank is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Then recently, CDOT, they have partnered with Troyes Infotech. Right? And this partnership was basically for using face recognition detection in drones. Correct? So CDOT and Troyes TROIS Infotech, they have partnered together for face detection or face recognition technology in the drones. Next, remember Delhi Airport. Which is the Delhi Airport? That is Indira Gandhi International Airport. They became the first airport to connect 150 destinations. Right? Then, apart from this, recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated projects worth 46,300 crore rupees in the state of
Rajasthan, or for states Rajasthan. Then Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has recently attended the Bhutan's 117th National Day. So which edition of Bhutan Day was recently observed? It was 117th, right? And who attended it? It was Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma ji. Next, recently, if I ask you Kisan Kavach, Kisan Kavach. This Kisan Kavach has been launched basically to shield the farmers from the pesticides spray, right? While spraying pesticide, the farmers can also be affected from these pesticides. For them, a bodysuit type Kisan Kavach has recently been launched. Then DPIIT, they have recently partnered with Tele Solutions, right? And this partnership has been done to mentor the startups. That is for mentoring the startups. Correct? For mentoring the startups, DPIIT, they have partnered with Tele-Solutions. Correct? Then recently, which country has conducted the first ever Ganges River dolphin tagging? I repeat, first ever Ganges River dolphin tagging. Right? Where it was done? It was done by our India. And in India too, where was this done? This was done in the state of Assam. Right? Then recently, which state will be spending 100 crore rupees annually for one district, one product initiative or policy? Which is that state? It is Rajasthan state. They will be spending this amount. Right? So in ODOP, Rajasthan will be spending. Then next thing, tell me recently, which country has joined International Solar Alliance? It is Moldova. Moldova has recently joined International Solar Alliance. Headquarter of International Solar Alliance is in Gurugram, Haryana. Right? Take a note of this. Who is the new Chief Minister of new Chief Minister of Haryana? Tell me. Nayab Singh Saini, and this is his second term as the Chief Minister of Haryana. Right? Then, apart from this, tell me recently, in order to fortify or to basically protect the coast of Maharashtra, which organization has partnered or which organization has given a loan worth $442 million to India? Which is that organization? It is Asian Development Bank, right? They have given this loan of $42 million to India so that they can fortify the coastline of Maharashtra, right? Then recently, tell me, who has been appointed as the Google's India head or India head of Google? Who is she? She is Preeti Lobana. Preeti Lobana, right? She will be the Indian head of Google. Next thing, tell me, who has been recently reappointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of RBL Bank? Who he will be? He will be R. Subramaniam, right? He will be reappointed here as the MD and CEO of RBL Bank, and for how many years? For 3 years. Then tell me, in order to promote Kho World Cup, right? This will be the first World Cup, first edition of this World Cup that will be held in 2025. It will be held where? In our country, India. Question asked is that who has been appointed as the brand ambassador here for Kho? So Salman Khan, right? He is the brand ambassador here for Kho World Cup, which is the first edition of this World Cup. She is scheduled to be held in 2025 in our country, India. Correct? Next. Then tell me recently, who conferred the 69th Ati Vashisht Rail Seva Awards? So they were conferred by whom? They were conferred by Ashwini Vaishnav. Next thing, tell me recently, Slinex is the exercise that was held between which countries? So it was held between our India and Sri Lanka. Slinex exercise. Next question can be asked is about the location, that what is the location of this Slinex exercise, that is Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Next, who won the Sayyid Mustaq Ali Trophy? Sayyid Mustaq Ali Trophy. It is related to which sport? It is related to cricket. Who won it? It was won by whom? It was won by Mumbai. They defeated whom in the finals? So they were first, and who became second, or they defeated whom? They defeated Madhya Pradesh in the finals in the 2024 Sayyid Mustaq Ali Trophy. Then tell me who recently won the Odisha Masters 2024 badminton. Odisha Masters 2024 badminton men's single. So who won it? It was won by Ritvik Kumar. It was won by Ritvik Kumar. Take a note of it. Next thing, tell me, if question asked is, name the bowler spinner who has retired from international cricket. Ravi Chandra Ashwin has taken retirement. Right? Then apart from this, who has recently won the FIFA Best Male Award for 2024? So FIFA Best Male Award for 2024. It was won by whom? It was won by Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is from which country? He is from Brazil. Next, if I ask you students, tell me, when do we observe Goa Liberation Day? Goa Liberation Day. So when do we observe this Goa Liberation Day? It is observed on 19th of December. Goa Liberation Day. Then if I ask you, when do we observe National Consumer Rights Day? National Consumer Rights Day. When do we observe this? It is observed on 24th of December. National Consumer Rights Day. Right? So students, these are some of your revision current affairs. Right? I hope it was a quite good revision. We have discussed multiple current affairs here. Right? Now let's move again. Next, which department under the Ministry of Finance has kept the interest rate on small savings schemes unchanged for the third quarter of FY25? So which is it? It is your Department of Economic Affairs. Right? This is for the third consecutive time, right, of FY that the interest rate on these small savings schemes has remained unchanged. Next, who gave a warm send-off to 7,000 km Vayu Veer Vijeta car rally from New Delhi to mark the 92nd anniversary of the Indian Air Force? So Rajnath Singh, our defense minister, right, he recently gave this warm send-off to Vayu Veer Vijeta. Next, which state has recently become the first state to get Niti Aayog's Women Entrepreneurship Platform chapter? So which state is it? It is Telangana state. Right? This WEP Telangana chapter was launched by BVR Subramaniam, the CEO of Niti Aayog. And here this hub or this WEP, right, this is an initiative, that is a platform that was set up, or basically we can say the main objective of this is to support the women entrepreneurs in Telangana. Focus will be on mentoring, financially helping them, and also skill development of those women. Next, on October, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, Union Minister of Railways, attended the 40th Raising Day Parade of the Dash in Nasik, Maharashtra. So he attended the 40th Raising Day Parade of what? It was the 40th Raising Day Parade of Railway Protection Force, that is RPF. Right? As the chief guest, he honored 33 Railway Protection Force personnel with police medals, also with the Jeevan Raksha medals for their courageous efforts. Next, which state traditional products have recently received the GI tag by the GI registry? So recently it was Assam, correct, that recently got the GI tag for 8 products. These 8 products are the traditional food items, unique varieties of rice beer, right, and that reflects the practices of a Bodo tribe. Correct, take a note of this. Products such as Johu Gishi, Nafam, Ondla, Guakha, Narzi, these are the some products here. Next, which organization or ministry has recently launched Anna Darpan, a new digital platform that will replace the Depot online system? So it is FCI, Food Corporation of India. They have recently launched this Anna Darpan, a new digital platform that will replace the Depot online system. Next, the Department of Telecommunication in collaboration with TSP has recently introduced an advanced system design to identify and block incoming international soup calls. So what does this TSP stands for? TSP is your telecom service provider. So P here stands for provider. Right, this system will identify and block the incoming international calls that are designed to show Indian mobile numbers, and this mechanism will be crucial for preventing various scams that are happening. Next, which institute has been awarded with the accreditation 689-90-N by the Capacity Building Commission under the National Standards for Civil Service Training Institutes. So which is that institute? It is your Regional Labour Institute of Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and it has received the certificate of accreditation with the grading of Uttam. So remember this also. Next, for which disease the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare announced significant enhancements to nutritional support under Niksha Poshan Yojana. So under TB, that is tuberculosis, it affects your lungs, right? And here under this 1000 rupees per month per patient will be provided for their treatment. Next, which state has recently become the first state in India to implement a new administrative structure called co-districts. So this co-districts has been implemented by Assam and became the first state in India to launch such a co-district initiative, right? Such 21 such co-districts were launched across Assam with an aim of bringing governance and administrative work closer to the citizens' home. This will basically streamline the delivery of various services such as certificate issuing, ration cards, land permits, government approvals, and many more. Next, in which state Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently virtually laid the foundation stone for the development projects in the state worth 7,600 crore rupees? It is Maharashtra state, right? And here remember, PM Modi also laid the foundation stone for the upgradation of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Airport, that is in Nagpur, Maharashtra, with an estimate cost of 7,000 crore rupees. He also laid the foundation stone of the new integrated terminal building at Shirdi Airport, costing over 645 crore rupees. Next, which country has recently been officially declared free from trachoma, a contagious bacterial infection by the World Health Organization? It is our India, and our country became the third country in Southeast Asian region after Nepal and Myanmar to achieve this feat to be becoming free from trachoma. Next, in which state India's first modern Gaushala with biocomposed natural gas plant was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? So where is this new modern Gaushala located? It is located in Madhya Pradesh. Take a note of this, right? And this Gaushala is established over in 2 hectares of area. Next, who has recently inaugurated the major atmospheric Chernikov experiment observatory, that is Asia's largest and the world's highest imaging Chernikov observatory at Honle, Ladakh? So Dr. Ajit Kumar Mohati has inaugurated this major atmospheric Chernikov experiment observatory, that is Asia's largest and world's highest imaging Chernikov observatory in Honle, Ladakh. Next, Lieutenant Commander Dilna K and Lieutenant Commander Rupa A of the Indian Navy has recently embarked on a voyage to circumnavigate the globe as a part of the Navika Sagar Prakrama 2 expedition on what? It was on the INSV Tarini. INSV Tarini. INSV is your Indian naval ship vessel, right? Indian naval sailing vessel, not ship. Indian naval sailing vessel, right? INSV Tarini. Next is which state government has recently got approval from National Tiger Conservation Authority for the establishment of state's second tiger reserve? It is Bihar state. Take a note of this, and this approval is significant for the wildlife conservation efforts. Also, in managing and raising the tiger population, specifically in the existing Valmiki Tiger Reserve that is located in the West Champaran district of Bihar. Next, where was the Phase 2 of the International Telecommunication Union World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly Hackathon conducted in October 2024? It was held where? It was held in New Delhi. Next, who has recently unveiled a commemorative postage stamp titled 25 Years of Progress Mudra Port to mark the completion of 25 years of Mudra Port? So right option is Bhupendra Patel. The here basically what aim is this commemorative postage stamp has been launched basically to complete the or to mark the completion of 25 years of this Mudra Port. Right. Next, where is this Mudra Port located? Mudra Port is located in Gandhinagar, Gujarat.